Hey coaches, I'm going to talk to you about tracking your business today. If you're not doing this, shame on you, because this is your business. And if you don't have a blueprint about where you're wanting to go, it's going to be very difficult for you to get those wheels turning. If you don't track, you don't know how to assess where your business is currently at or where you're wanting to take it. So I want to relieve some of that stress for you today, and I really am hoping that this is going to be helpful. In the file section of our Fire Starters Facebook group, you will see the Mac Daddy Team-Wide Google Drive Goodies title. Once you click on that, I put in the access link and then also a short video clip of me explaining it. And you can send your coaches here as well. Anything that we share is duplicatable. So let's go into the drive. It looks like this. What I want you to do is to go to the 8th folder called Tracking Your Business. And the first folder is called the Leader Roadmap. Once you click on that, you will see two documents. One is called the Leadership Roadmap. It looks like this. And the other one that you'll see, X out of this, is the Tracking Tools Bundle. I want you to decide which one you like to use, or I should say, since you're not using them yet, you decide which one you want to use. Here is the difference. I actually have mine downloaded, so let me open that up on my screen, on my computer. Okay. I personally like the Tracking Tools Bundle because I can save it in my Google Drive under my own business folder. And if you see at the bottom, there are different tabs that are going to help you know what your business is all about. And the Leader Roadmap, the one that I just showed you, all that information is plugged into here. And I highlighted the most important categories. I don't know why I have 40,000. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go to the first tab. These are the most important categories of your business that are income producing and value adding to other people's lives. How many new coaches you have added to your team from January all the way to the end of the year, and then how many times you presented the business opportunity. Yes, keeping track is very, very, very valuable, because let's say you are wanting to be a 2-star diamond coach or a 5-star diamond, or maybe you don't have income or you don't have rank goals, but you really want to be making more like $1,000 per month, or heck, 12,000, whatever your goal is. You have to be presenting the business opportunity to others. You can't just focus on sales. I mean, that's just the most lucrative part of the business is you duplicating yourself. So putting the opportunity in front of people that you really want to spend more time with and you really feel like it is going to be beneficial for them. I feel like it's my obligation to present this opportunity because I've experienced life-changing events myself and life-changing financial opportunity, and it's just beginning here. And so when I see somebody that I feel this could solve their problem, I approach them. Also, how many new challenge participants you have had for the month. I put my free clients, or my free groups, my clients that are in that, and even my challenge groups that require more of a purchase. And then what are your Success Club qualification points for the month? The consistent Success Club qualifiers is for you to keep track of your personally sponsored coaches' Success Club points, because as you get longer, or as you get more in depth with the business, you will start to accrue premier or elite points. There is more information in the online office. I won't go through all of that right now, but the more you help your coaches get what they want, you will benefit from that. And helping them hit Success Club will get you elite points, and that's how you are ranked among everyone within the business. And it just feels good to help other people. You can also keep track of inconsistent Success Club qualifiers. And I'm going to show you where you can find that. So when you open up your Team Beachbody site, go under My Business and go to my downline and click Personally Sponsored Coaches. You can print a report, especially when you get to a point where your business is pretty large. Or, for some of you just starting out, you might not have too many people to keep track of. And this is not micromanage your team. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. This is just helping them get started. Okay, so if you go over to the right-hand side, there are a lot of different categories here. But if you want to see, like at the end of every month, you should be tracking your business. Right now, I know a lot of you have some catching up to do to this current month. But if you wanted to see what they got last month, then you can hit the prior Success Club points. Or if you do this at the end of the month, like the last day of the month, then you can look at the current Success Club points. So let's say it is, I'm recording this in May 2016. So if I'm tracking my business in April, then what I would do is I'd click on prior Success Club points. And then what it's going to do is it's going to categorize coaches from least amount to the highest amount. But I want to click it again so that it can organize itself chronologically or sequentially. You guys know what I mean. in order from top to bottom. All right. So I see that, Renee hit Success Club 10 and so on and so forth. So then I would enter these in to this document just to keep track of their activity and what they're doing. You can list who your current diamonds are eventually when you get to that star diamond rank. So let's say when you hear people that are 1-star diamond coaches, that means they have one of their coaches who hit that benchmark of being a diamond coach. If you hear someone is a 3-star diamond coach, that means that a combination of 2 on one side and 1 on the other are diamond and so on. If you want to keep track of future diamonds, here's a document for that. I don't really use this one because of the categories, but let's say if you have the name here of the person and then you show their left leg coaches and their right leg coaches, you can list their coaches here and to be able to help them fill in the gaps. I mean, this really is good to track, but it just depends on you and how. I won't even get into that. Okay. Okay, goals. You can list your goals here, and then, of course, the leader roadmap is there. Now, I want to teach you where to look in your online office for tracking your business this way, especially the Success Club points and your income and strong and weak volume. Remember what I said before, which is like, yes, we get paid for retail sales or team cycle bonus. This volume, like with the knowing what's currently happening in your My Volume tab is critical to your business, because this is the most lucrative part of the business, because we as a team, when we work together, that's where the money really starts to pour in, which is pretty exciting because, the more volume in your legs, the more lives are being touched and changed. And that's a pretty awesome deal. All right. So I'm going to bring up this again. And if you go to My Business, click on My Volume, this is how you're going to keep track and using whatever guide you want, whether it's a leader roadmap that looks like, make it through here, like this. So on this one, you can see income, strong and weak volume. Okay, so you can fill it out here, or with the bundle that I just showed you. So I'm just, for the sake of time, I'm just going to use this one. So if I want to start tracking what was happening in January, I would scroll all the way down to January, and I would start right here. So with my right leg right now, I think that's usually my stronger leg, but what's happening now is they're both evening out, which is eventually what you want to get to. So for now, just for the sake of tracking, I'm just going to have my RV be the strong, and you guys, it really doesn't matter strong or weak. They're both very very significant. All right. So I would take this 6 number, 5, 9, and 6. I would add that up, add it all up on my calculator, and then I would plug it into here. So let's just say it's $25,000 worth of wholesale being purchased on that side. And then we go to the week, and then you just add this up, and you go, huh, looks like that month my weak leg was strong. Okay, this is not making sense. Maybe I should switch those around. So do that for all of the months. Like right now, I need to fill in January through April to see what's going on. And the reason for this is again, like I stated, you'll get to know how you can team cycle bonus. And you'll also know how to see the growth of what's happening on your team. And I know that when you start focusing on the leadership ladder, which if you go to our Google Drive, you can go over here, and within the training resources, you will see leadership ladder folder. And again, like I mentioned before, under the news and training tab on an online office, all of this stuff is within that area. So here are the different rungs of the leadership ladder. And I would say absolutely get to know this, you guys. This is how people are earning a better income. This is how they're changing more lives. And it's kind of fun to see where you're at. So if you look at the week leg volume right here, they're really focusing on, like, if you are a team builder, make sure that your team volume is at $200. If you are a team leader, here are the benchmarks, and you need to have, eventually work towards 5,000 on your team volume. So if I go back to my thing here, then you can kind of see where you're at and to set goals as a team. And I'm guessing that a lot of you know where to track your commissions, but I'm just going to show you anyway. So it's my business, my commissions. So there it is. Okay. One last thing that I want to encourage you to do with your business. I have so many windows open right now. Okay. Go into the tracking your business in the Google Drive again. And then if you go to, the training resources, and push to diamond, like for those of you who are wanting that, go and pick which picture you like the most. Like here is the diamond roadmap. So if you wanted to put a little pretty picture of yourself there, I don't know, or maybe a goal of when you want to hit diamond, and look at your left and right legs, and then plug in the people's names. And obviously to get to diamond, you only need 8 PS coaches, and 2 of them need to be emerald. That's it. Diamond is a decision, but start with getting the emerald first, and then do it again, and then do it again. Eventually you will find yourself very quickly leading up to that point. There are other ones, like this is really fun visual to print out. And this one is a little bit set up differently. So obviously your name goes here, left and right leg, your coaches and their coaches. And then down here, you can just list names of people that you think should really consider this, and be okay with people saying no. I know that it takes about 7 touch points to have someone really say, okay, yes, I want this opportunity. And so the touch points could be you sending them a private message, them seeing you talk once a week about what this opportunity has done for you. They see that on social media. Maybe they see it on Instagram. Maybe they see a video that you put together and that you posted, or a Facebook Live video or something. Maybe it's them being in your challenge group and seeing you post about, okay, now that our group is done, here are your what next steps. And then one of them could be, can you think of anyone that would want similar results as you? And then notice how I didn't say, do you want to become a coach? All right. Another one is, I think there's one. No, there's not. Okay. Anyway, pick the one that you like the most. And I kind of like this one. So when you download this, or when you print it off, plug in what is happening so far in your business, so you can set some goals to say, okay, well, this is how many more coaches I need in this leg. And then you can talk to your upline, or even, yeah, if you're not at a diamond yet, I don't think it's a good thing for you to host your own what is coaching webinar or a YouTube clip, or even do a happy hour. But talk to your upline or talk to the team about when their next one is, and get to just learn how to approach people about the business, like what is effective. And by the way, in our Google Drive, we do have how to present the business opportunity in there. And I'll show you, since I have a screen share here. So it's under scripts and then presenting the business opportunity. Okay. That is how you track your business. And I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you know how to get in touch with me. Thanks.